follow. I feel that Singapore Aaron is the correct person that I have to follow his teaching to get my sales in my sales process. That's why I decided to join Singapore Aaron, but at that time I faced up another challenge. I get the news that my grandma got stroke. At the moment, I have to take care of my grandma, and then actually I have to bear the medical fees. I feel that I've lost the direction at the moment. I feel that I actually cannot continue everything because lack of the financial problem. That's why I try to get the opportunity sharing with Singapore Aaron in the Zoom meeting of 10 minutes. I told Singapore Aaron that I'm feeling that I'm useless at that time. I cannot help my family. So because I cannot continue everything already. But I really very thank you, Singapore Aaron, at that time didn't give up on me. He still give me the directions and give me the solutions. So Aaron asked me and told me that I cannot continue to focus on the negative thing because it cannot help me any change. So Singapore Aaron guide me. I should focus on all the positive things, and then I should believe and process all the positive things that I should help me and can help me to change the result. After meet up with Singapore Aaron, I decided to listen to Singapore Aaron and do what he told me. I start to process. So I apply all the strategy from Singapore Aaron in my action. I do a lot of action. I try all the strategy that Singapore Aaron I learned from Singapore Aaron. And then I start to focus on my sales. And then I start to closing sales. Start from 1,500, 5,000, and then I use the strategy to apply in my B2B business also. After that, I can deal the sales from 300K. And I also deal the sales that with the overseas manufacturing is about 50K US dollars. So all these start to make my income increase my income and get my life to change. So Singapore Aaron always remind me that all the sales is about solving the problem of customer. That's why I use all the mindset that Singapore Aaron sharing with me. Especially I usually apply in fund strategy, the deploy strategy also. And then Singapore Aaron said we have to create the value to customer. So I apply all this strategy, all the different methods strategy inside my sales process. Then I start also using Singapore Aaron's guidance. The strategy I apply to use for approach and communicate with the Malaysia Agriculture Department. For this, I'm really proud that, and I thank you very much for Singapore Aaron's this guidance that I can deal a contract for 5 years. The contract is approved that we can export 80 containers to China per year for my company. And this is about 56M ringgit Malaysia per year. So again, thank you Super Airlines, because I'm really proud because I can do this sales. So finally, I get more confidence and very proud of myself, and I keep on learning and continue learn with Super Aaron, and I also start my own side business to create multiple source of my income. So I start to apply all the project, and then I get deals and I improve in my income. So what I can apply here, there's something within this process with Super Errands. I get the what can I get is I focus on the positive thing, because our life is up and down. That's why the second one, I always focus when I want to go get the sales. The process is most important. It's not about the result. And then I will still learn with whoever that I change the process, not change the money. Because the process is correct already, then we can get the result. And then here also, I actually from the starting, I worried about my language. But language is not the problem, because Super Aaron always makes us can easily understand for his strategy. Then the most important here, for now and further in future also, I feel that my confidence is different. The most important is because I met up with the correct person, is Super Aaron. Because every time in process of learning, he still keep on guiding me. And then I'm really confident that even though I face out any challenge, I know if I still get guidance from Super Aaron, then I'm sure I can get the solutions and I get the result. So that's all. I hope, thank you very much for everybody. I hope my sharing can help everybody here. Okay, thank you.
All right, everybody, that was Nicole. All right, you see how she get from where she is to where she are today. And I got one announcement. You see what she mentioned was really important, right? That the strategies that you apply, right, can apply in all these different industries that she's been in. So sometimes, right, it's not really about you keep on thinking about your problem, but it's about you, how you want to ask about the opportunity and really get the right guidance in order to actually get a breakthrough. And this is the thing that a lot of people are not doing. The moment you can get that right, and even though, right, she is suicidal at one point, right, I had to also make her focus on the positive, because you see, a lot of times when we keep on, you see, whatever we focus on energy on, right, will become bigger one. Make sense? You focus on the problem, it becomes more problem. You focus on the opportunity, it becomes more opportunity. Make sense or not? And that's the first thing I get her to do. And therefore, right, recently, I gave her a top achiever award, and she's actually the one that won the highest achiever award, which is 25 times the result, 25x achiever award, by doing that 56 million a deal year. Right? So this is her most recently, and you can see how confident she is already. Okay, very different.
The fund strategy again, communicate with the government department. It's the DOA. Okay, it's the agriculture department. I still get the result. It's 1 year we can supply that 80 containers, about 56 million a year, the value. Okay, then the result is the contract is last for 5 years.
Amazing, everybody. 56 million B2B contract. 5 years is how much? 280 million. And I've never sold a single thing in agriculture before. And some of you are even doubting me, Aaron, give me example on property, give me example on this, give me example on that. That one can happen on the inside. But what you need to know is the principle. Once I teach the principle, right, you can work in any industry. Makes sense or not? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do not get too stuck up on saying, oh, I need to learn how to sell property. No, that is not what you need to learn. What you need to learn is what is the right principle to follow that can make people buy. Doesn't matter what the product is. Is this making sense or not? right? Don't get too stuck up on the insurance, on the property, on the unit trust, on the B2B, on whatever that you're selling right now. Okay? It's all about learning the right process, right strategies. Okay? And also one thing I want you to know that any situation can be reversed as long as you don't give up. Makes sense or not? Right? If she given up, she wouldn't be here today. Right? And if you think sometimes when you try this and try that, right, you don't get results yet, then go ahead and get guidance and keep on doing the right processes. Right? Make sure somebody can guide you. It can be me, it can be anybody else, not a problem. Guide you on what is the right process. And you focus yourself on the right process, the results will follow. Too many people chase the results but not the process. Make sense? So all you have to do today is to chase the process and not the results. Make sense or not? The money that you want is a byproduct of the right processes. Make sense? The right strategies, the right activities you're doing, the right clarity that you have. The money is just a byproduct. You don't need to chase the money one. Money can come automatically when you have the right processes. Alright? Make sense? So don't look at the negative things that cannot help you. Look at the next logical steps. What is the next step that you need to do? What is the required step you need to do? If it's required, whether or not you go and do the resources, take the step first and find the resources later. Make sense? Just like what she did. When she sold the 56 million, she also don't know what. But she come and consult me, then after that I go and coach her a bit, and then she go and do, and then finally she get the deal done. She go and dare go and do it first. Because for a person like this has never seen 56 million in her entire life, how can you expect her to go and close a 56 million deal? It's very hard, right? But I told her one thing, take the first step first. Later the rest, we can find ways. Because if you never take the first step, don't even talk to me about whether or not, how to do this, how to do that. Make sense? Because you're not in the process, then how can we actually find out what is the right thing to do? Right? That is overthinking. Make sense? And therefore today, she got the financial confidence. And even today, right, I can tell you, right, the defining factor for success is not resources, it's resourcefulness. This is by Tony Robbins. You want to be successful, right? A lot of people keep on looking at what they have and what they have can spend or what their resources are. It's never about that. It's about how you can get resources and where you can get the resources. Make sense? Alright? And this is why, right, when Nicole applied this, and when I showed her the way, she adopted this fourth Mary mindset that's very important according to this. Write this down. You have to believe that everything is possible. If you say to yourself, right, this one I cannot do because, I cannot this one because, I don't have this one, then I cannot because. Then if you keep on telling yourself you cannot because, you're finding all the excuses that you cannot do something. Therefore limits your possibility. If you just believe that everything is possible, and you keep on thinking, okay, how can I do this? What I need to do this? Okay, where to find the right people to teach me how to do this? Then everything can happen for you. Make sense? Because the weak mindset says everything is impossible. But the strong mindset will believe that everything is possible. Things can only happen when you believe it. If you don't believe that you can make money, you won't make money. If you don't believe that you can be a millionaire, you won't be a millionaire. Make sense? Many of you can just say out, I want to become a millionaire, I want to make money. But you never believe that you can do it. And therefore, you're stuck where you are. Make sense or not? And in order to get out of that, you have to first make the belief that you can do it and you will do whatever it takes to do it. Make sense? And then your body will help you to do the things. And that's how it is in the world. There's no other way. If you think there's a shortcut to being a millionaire, sales is a shortcut. Nothing else. Seriously, sales is a shortcut. If you know how to sell, right, everybody will throw things to you and make money. Make sense? Right? Everybody is finding you one. Okay? Now, how many of you want to get fast results? Type in fast into the chat box. How many of you want to get fast results? Okay. Very simple. I'm sure everybody wants fast result. If you want some kind of slow result, right, this is not the place. You can listen to other people. Okay? Now, if you want fast results, the thing that you need to do is get fast action. Take action fast. Don't think, just do. Take action fast, then you get fast results. Whenever I tell you to do something, just go and do it. Right? Then you can get fast results. Now, in order for you to get fast results, you must have fast clarity. Okay? You want to take fast action, you must quickly get clarity. Right? Get clear about things fast. If you know that this is something you need to do, required to do, just do it. Make sense? And that's how you can actually elevate the problem. Alright? Now, here's what next. Okay? How many of you got time issue, procrastination issue? Now, I got something to share with you which has nothing related to sales. But how many of you have also tried, right? Keep on procrastinating, but you got people force you, also you procrastinate, got tools also you got procrastinate, go and learn here, learn there, also cannot solve this problem. Yep. Okay, I got one way to solve it once and for all. It's not a tool, it's nothing, it's just an awareness only. I'm going to take quickly maybe the next 5 minutes to finish this with you. Alright? Okay? Solve your problem forever for procrastination. Okay? Now here's the thing, when we talk about time, right? People think they still got a lot of time. Make sense? I got a lot of time is on my side, I can do this tomorrow, and it causes people to procrastinate. Right? Because people will feel, okay, I need to do it tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow, not a problem, I got time. Right? Later, I'll do this later. Correct? Now, after you listen to this, right, it's going to scare the shit out of you, right, that you actually got not much time, right? Why? Look, this is a study done on human being. In today's modern world, the average lifespan by people is 79 years. Let's take it 80 years. That's the best that you have. 28,000 days. So just imagine this is the day when you're born as a baby. The white color line is your time in this entire life. That is a finite thing. It cannot extend, it cannot get less. That's finite. Then, this is where you die. So what are the things that take up the white line, that actually takes up the time? Now, the first thing you got to do in order to survive as a human being, you got to be in bed, correct? You got to sleep in order to heal your body. And humans spend about 33 years in bed. And the funny thing is, actually 26 years is sleeping, 7 years trying to sleep. You know why? Because nowadays people go to sleep at time. Before go to sleep, right? Then straight away take out the phone and watch. Then I watch TikTok first, watch Facebook, watch Instagram first. Watch play some game. After that, 1 hour pass already. Only then go to sleep. Yes. And that's why people spend 7 years trying to sleep and they waste a lot of time. And you take that off from 79 years, you left about 46 years left. What else people do? Work. People spend about 13 years, choke 2 months to find money, to work and find money, okay, in their entire lifetime. So you take that off, left about 32 years on your life. And one big thing that everybody does but do not dare to admit, screen time. They found out that people actually spend 11 years on screens. Like on television, people spend 8 years and 4 months. Doesn't matter, big screen, small screen. Yes? How many of you actually binge on Netflix when go and watch Netflix, go and watch Astro, watch when you got free time? Got right? If you never count right, this is the time that you waste. You sometimes can spend 4 hours binge watching a TV, but you cannot spend 4 hours prospecting. Cannot spend 4 hours doing the right things. And therefore you don't get results. And you know, right now I think social media people spend more time on the screen already, correct? This could be opposite already. Make sense? 11 years on studies on millions of people. You take that off, you got 21 years left. What else? Eating. Very good. It's a good habit to have. Don't overeat lah. That's a problem, okay? In many people over here only got about 17 years left. And people do go on holidays, which is a good thing as well. You take that off for about 13 years. And some people do exercise. And some people that don't. People that do about 1 year in their entire lifetime for exercise. Right? The funny thing is this. People can spend more time, 6 times longer time watching TV and 2 times longer time on social media than exercising. And then people complain they cannot lose weight. Take a guess. What happened? I also don't know. Look at this. You guess what happened. You take that off, you got 12 years of white bar left. White bar left. What else people do in their life? Romance. Right? 1 year and 30 days romancing with a partner that you want to live in your entire life. No wonder divorce today is so rampant. So high percentage because people don't even spend enough time romancing each other. Agree or not? Yes? 1 year and 30 days only. Spend more time doing this than watching TV. Okay? You take that off about 11 years. What else do people do? Socializing with friends. they only spend about 1 year socializing with friends, and people feel they're lonely. It's because they lack socializing time. Everything go online screen, watch TV, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, right? You take that off, there's about 10 years and 5 months left. What else compulsory thing we do as a human being? We go to school, right? Correct? We spend about 1 year time in primary school. 1 year, primary and secondary, we spend about 336 days, about 1 year, okay? Regardless of how many years spent, total time spent in school. You take that off, about 9 years. Total time actually being at college or tertiary education, half a year. You take that off, 8 years, 7 months. And human being, we need to do one thing, right? We eat something we cannot keep on, right? We have to go and excrete, right? So we go to bathroom. Now the time spent on bathroom, I do not know why men is more than women, but I only taking the best get is that men sometimes go to the toilet right now, take a phone, right? Take 5 minutes to shit, another 10 minutes watching the phone. Yes. I don't know. It could be true. Alright. That's why men spend more time than women. Alright. You do that, you have 6 years and 4 months left on it. Okay? And then what else? Involuntary thing that we do. We get stuck in traffic. Yes. Sometimes very bad. Average person spends about 8 months stuck in traffic in their lifetime. You take that off, about 5 years and 8 months left. And other small things that people do. Like when you go queue up, getting ready, laughing with people, and all these small things that you do, right, add up together, you take that off, you got about 4 years and 8 months left. Without like cooking, doing your hobby, nothing. This has nothing to do with your hobby, not including playing games. Now, this is all the time that you use up. Some voluntary, some involuntary. But all is a decision that you make. Okay? So, this white bar that you see at the very end here is the free time that you have left to do the really important things so you can live life on your own terms and have the freedom that you want. Now, looking at this, right, do you think I have a lot of time? If you still think you have a lot of time, right, never mind, let me ask your age. How many of you here is above 35 years old? Okay, congrats. This is what's left. You have above 35, you got 2 years and 4 months left only. Slash it by half. That's the only free time you have left. So question is, do you still want to wait? I'm telling you, you don't have much time left in this world. The moment blink 2 more blinks on your eyes, you could be 60, 70 old, 80 old and have nothing done in life.